Hello and welcome to my Tarot Corner. So this reading is going to be around the VING project. Now, I've put a lot of information and showed you how they've been promoting the VING project as something that a collaboration between Archwell and archetypes. So it is a promotion for archetypes, it's a promotion for Archwell, and then it's a promotion for VING. And many people said that they actually did not promise to give any money. They pledged $1 million, up to $1 million, but nobody actually said how much money is going to come from Archwell, because, well, Archwell is not that successful. They don't have much money in their coffers. And this whole idea is about asking girls from 14 to 18 to name women that are over 18 that have inspired them and that are in financial difficulties. And a woman that is being selected will get a $1,000 I don't know how you call it, but $1,000 pledge of money to help her. And this is supposed to teach those teenagers from 14 to 18 to be supportive and giving, and to learn about giving and to learn about support to women and women empowerment. What they don't say out loud is that the girls that are the ones who are nominating women, their whole details are being sold to advertisers. So this is one way of making money on the back of those girls. And another thing that someone said is someone popped up the idea that these are teenagers that in 4 years will be voters. And maybe Meghan is trying to build her base of supporters for the next election. I don't know. But what I'm going to look into, first of all, one thing that I still don't understand is why do the Lefkovich family, I think that's their name, that are the ones who the initiators of the VING project and the one that back it financially, why do they even partner with Archwell? Now, one of the reasons is that we know that one of the family members bought a house from Ellen DeGeneres, so this could be one way of contacting, a way of someone that Ellen DeGeneres made the connection between between them, but this does not explain what is their motive. Why is it even something that they want, apart from the fact that the VING project got a lot of publicity because of this collaboration? So is it all about publicity? Is it this is why they are willing to let Archwell get credit for what they do, for the donations that they give? That's a very good question. And the second question that I'm going to ask is about what does Meghan really want to achieve from this? Because as everything that she's doing, it's getting scrutinized because she's never ties all the loose ends. She never thinks about things all the way. When they pledge on a $1 million donation, but they don't really say how much money, of course people will start thinking about that and saying that this whole thing sounds shady. So what are they trying to achieve? So I'm going to look into Harry and Meghan's and their motives for this collaboration, and the VING project people and their motives. So this is the Modern Witch Tarot, and I like this tarot deck because it is an inclusive tarot. I mean, it has all sorts of people here, and mainly women, and we're talking about women empowerment, so that's a very woman power deck. Okay, so let's see. I'm just spreading the cards, and this time the first card will come from here, and the second one will come from here, and the third will come from here. Okay, let's pick these up. Okay, so the answer, and this is about the VING project people, what are they trying to achieve? And the answer is the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the Queen of Swords, that's the person who has social responsibility. That's the woman who thinks about others, the woman who thinks about how to get, to be a volunteer, to give, thinking about giving to others. This is about social responsibility. And this is exactly what the VING project is trying to show the world. This is about social responsibility and teaching young girls about social responsibility. When it is in the reverse, we see people that are sacrificing their relationships, their families for taking care of the world, but also people that are disconnecting. And this card is also about a person that is self-sacrificing himself, a workaholic, and this is mainly how they want to be seen, and they think that getting that collaboration with this is air energy is communication, so getting that collaboration is very good in communicating their goals, but also it shows us that they are not thinking about their own family and their own gain. They are really thinking about the social benefit of this. And this card shows us that this is how they want to be portrayed to the world. The Queen of Swords is looking at the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is a card of being very focused on the most important things and leaving the trivials aside. Now it's in reverse. This is actually a very good card. It's a yes card, but because it's in the reverse, we're looking at the negative aspects of it, and the negative aspect is inattention to particulars, being confused and lack of focus, forgetfulness, even tendency to get bored very easily, and difficulty in making decisions and procrastination. So the Queen of Swords is looking at this confused card, a card of confusion, card of procrastination, card of forgetfulness. What does it mean? So they, in VING project, they need to be very focused on their message. They need to be very focused on the things that are important for them. And then they go and team up with a woman or a couple that has shown procrastination for more than 2 years, that they showed that they are unfocused, not attentive to particulars. They are this couple is a couple that is not focusing on the important things, but all the time spreading around on so many topics and so many things that nothing is really focused. So this is why it comes in the reverse, because this shows that this is not a good collaboration for the VING project. They got more scrutinizing about things that are being done with for example, the data of those girls that are nominating women and other things that around this. The bad publicity that they're getting is even worse than the good publicity. So they could have found another way of doing that, and this is why both of these cards are in the reverse, because they showed a very poor decision making. They showed that they are unable to make decisions in the right way. And maybe they got this pep talk from Alan, or maybe someone told them that it's a good thing for them, but this card shows that it's not. And the Queen is turning her back to the Hermit. And the Hermit is also turning his back to the Queen. So that's interesting, because the Hermit is about, and it's also in reverse. So the Hermit is the person that is doing everything in his power to get to the truth. And this is a person that has a lot of patience, and he is going to be in solitude in order to get to the real thing, get to the bottom of things. And someone who is meditating and taking his time, and he doesn't really care about the solitude, and he is sacrificing himself even to find the answer for the most important things. But it's in reverse. And because it's in reverse, we see a person that is not dealing with solitude very well. Another card of procrastination, a card of someone who is thinking that things just happen by themselves and they don't need to do anything really in order to get the things that they want. So altogether, we see here two cards of people that are procrastinating, two cards of people that are not really focused, that are not getting to the bottom of things. Both the Seven of Wands and the Hermit, when they are in the reverse, it's cards of people that are procrastinating and thinking that things just will happen by themselves, and letting others decide for them. And this whole thing is just showing us that this is a very bad idea for the VING project. This was not a good PR move. Now, sometimes when we do this spreads, and we ask a question of why are they doing something, we get an answer of is it good for them or is it not good for them? And this is something that, for example, my teacher used to say, that a woman can come to me and ask, will he call me? And I will do a reading about will he call me, but the answer will be, is this a good relationship for her or not? So sometimes the cards are just showing us that this is not a good thing for them. And this is exactly what we got from this spread, because up until they teamed up with the Sussexes, I'm sure that they had a very good reputation. And then when they teamed up, well, when they do team up with they did team up with the Sussexes, many of the things that they do are now under scrutinization. Okay, so the second question is, what are the Sussexes hoping to achieve from this collaboration? So let's see. So this is going to be the first card, and this will be the second card, and this will be the third card. Okay, so let's see. So the middle card is, this is not a yes or no question, but the middle card could give us the main energies here. And the middle card is the Ten of Pentacles. So this is a very easy answer. They want to get more money. They hope to get more donations to Archwell, because now Archwell is donating to VING. So they think that if they, because they pledged this donation to VING project, this will attract people to donate to their charity. Instead of donating directly to the VING project, people will now donate to Archwell. And if you remember, from Archwell, they need to donate to charity only 10%, and 90% goes to their own pocket. So this is exactly what they want. They want the richness, they want the abundance, they want this material success, they want the happiness, the happy family. This is the stability. This is what they want, and this is why they're doing this. And on this side, we get the Two of Wands in reverse. And I talked about the Two of Wands in my previous reading. The Two of Wands is a beginning of a way. This is a going out on this quest to get your potential realized. And this is a card that shows that they have a lot to learn. But as you can see, despite the fact that this person is looking at the Two of Wands in reverse, this person is turning his back to him. And because it's in the reverse, we see them impatient, running forward and leaving loose ends, as I saw in the previous reading. And they are running away from dealing with their own problems and performing partial job because they cannot focus, because they are spreading on so many things. So this is what they want to achieve, and this is what they are neglecting, and this is why this will be just like the 40 on 40 initiative and other things that they teamed up with, but it will just go away very quickly, and we will all forget that they ever collaborated, just like Procter and Gamble and the World Kitchen and many other things that they collaborated with, and now it's forgotten. So on the other side, what we get here is the Five of Swords in reverse. And the Five of Swords is a card that speaks about being active, taking an action, getting off the fence, not sitting on the fence, but being very active and going out on this quest in order to get their thoughts and ideas realized, and not getting afraid, or not being afraid of getting hurt. But when it's in the reverse, we see people that are compromising, people that are stalling, people that are passive, and people that let others decide for them, people that are imitating others. So just like they saw other people that are doing all sorts of collaborations, so they need their own. So this is part of their imitation game. And once again, because it's in the reversed, we see them stalling. And stalling, that could be very much in giving the money to that charity. So the VING project people might come out and say, well, what about the money that you promised? But they will stall because they cannot be active and they cannot come out and do something, make a decision, do something that is real. Okay, the Oracle card is advice for the VING project people, although they had a lot of advice here today, but it's from the Fallen Angel Tarot and Oracle. And let's see what we get. And we get Gomorroi, which is about love. Okay, so Gomorroi, that is the goddess that, or the archangel that is helping to find things that are lost. That could be hidden treasures or a lot of things that are material. And that could also be about lost love and insights. And this is a card that can help, get people fall in love with you if you are in love with someone. But when we're looking at the more wide interpretation of this, it's about getting back things that are lost. And the VING project people would be very smart if they realize that they need to retrieve their own reputation, they need to retrieve their insights, the things that they lost, because they lost their insights when they decided to collaborate with the Sussexes. So this card is telling them, maybe you need to use Gomorroi to find back your insights, find back the innocent feelings that caused you to do that project from the beginning. Okay, so this is it for this reading. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.